Hey everybody, welcome to the Hamakua Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany, and today we are waterbath canning. Today we are waterbath canning pickled carrots. And of course, if you've been here for long enough, you already know we are getting today's recipe out of one of my favorite books, Can It and Ferment It. I will have a link to this one down below with the recipe as well. I highly recommend that you guys pick up a copy of this book. According to our recipe, we are going to go ahead and just start by peeling our carrots and trimming off the ends. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was feeling a little bit lazy for peeling carrots, so I went ahead and just Googled it. What is the reason for peeling carrots? Why do I want to do that? So the answer that I came up with was that the carrot is going to absorb the pickling flavor a lot more if you peel them first. Then you can go ahead and cut them into spears. You can cut them into rounds, into a crinkle cut. Any shape for your preference is perfectly fine. So if we were going to do 3 pints of pickled carrots, we would do 1 pound of carrots. I bought enough carrots to do 18 pints. Go figure, that's just the way I am. Yes, I did buy them because my carrots that I have growing in my garden are about this big. But you'd be surprised how well carrots grow here in Hawaii. If you have somewhat of a fat carrot, I suggest that you cut it into halves, thirds, or even quarters. Make sure they fit nicely in your jar for your head space, which you're going to leave 1/2 inch. And that would mean that the carrot is no longer than about 4 inches long. Now it's time to go ahead and start our brine. I'm going to give you the measurements for the original recipe, which makes 3 pints. In a pot, put 2 cups of 5% acidity white vinegar, 2 cups of water, and a 1/4 cup of salt. Bring this up to a boil on high, and then as soon as it boils, go ahead and bring it down to a simmer. Then in each jar, you're going to go ahead and put 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon mustard seeds, and 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes. Go ahead and start filling your jars with the carrots. Go ahead and fill up your jars with your hot brine, leaving 1/2 inch of head space. Now that our water bath canner is full, we're going to go ahead and wait for it to come up to a full rolling boil. Now that we're at a full rolling boil, we're going to go ahead and set our timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so now that our jars are out of the canner, we're just gonna go ahead and leave them overnight and well into the day tomorrow before we remove the rings, wash the jars, and put them up on the pantry shelf. But in a few days, I'll bring you guys back and we'll do a little sample. I want to let it pickle for a little bit before we actually dive in and have a taste. So I'll see you back here in a few days. All right, so it has been a week, and I'm not gonna lie, we have already tasted our carrots. Somebody saw them sitting on the counter, and we just couldn't resist. So we already shared some of these, but I'm gonna show you what they're like. There we go. Oh, they smell so good. They still have plenty of texture. They are perfect, honestly. This recipe just, the flavors blend so well with the mustard seed, the vinegar. I would say that it could use a little bit more spice depending on your mood, for sure. They're not spicy, even with all of that red chili pepper in there. Not spicy, but it's very, very pleasant, and it's not, it's not too tart or anything. It's just a perfect blend, honestly. That's a definite winner. I think that this is a great thing to have on your shelf at all times. I think that this is a perfect product to keep on your pantry shelf at all times. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon.